A girl's first time cooking ends up blowing up the kitchen. She just leaned back slightly and the wall collapsed. The village head, wanting to protect the village, immediately mobilized the villagers to send the girl away, telling her to go to the big city where her destined person could change her fate. A girl has been plagued by bad luck since childhood. No matter where she goes, bad things always happen. Not long after arriving in the city, she just looked at the boss, and he immediately had a heart attack and vomited blood. Seeing this, the girl ran over to catch the falling boss. At the moment they locked eyes, the boss suddenly felt his heart pain disappear. After the girl left angrily, a white paper bag fell from the sky. Looking down, it was full of wealth. The girl didn't expect that one day she would have such good fortune. She wondered if her bad luck had disappeared because she hugged the boss. Maybe that man was her destined one. So she immediately turned around to find the boss and gave him a big hug. At the moment they embraced, the boss, who was in severe pain, suddenly felt much better. He immediately thought the girl might be his destiny. The girl said this, which made the boss a bit disappointed. Just when he was sad, the girl suddenly knelt in front of him, saying she could do any kind of work, could enter the hall and cook, and hoped the boss would keep her as an orphan. Seeing this, the boss immediately agreed. After all, although the girl wasn't necessarily his destined daughter, she could relieve his symptoms. Soon the boss took the girl home. Seeing the large villa in front of her, the girl was shocked. She thought she must work hard to stay by the boss's side. Maybe her luck would get better. However, she didn't expect that as soon as she got out of the car, she saw the boss's cruel adoptive mother. Seeing the girl dressed poorly, the adoptive mother immediately wanted to kick her out. The boss immediately stood in front of the girl and refused. Hearing this, the adoptive mother became even more angry, not only blaming the boss for being ungrateful but also wanting to beat him. She was stopped by the girl. Then the girl poured all the disinfectant on the adoptive mother. This move really made the adoptive mother furious and ordered her subordinates to teach the girl a lesson. However, the girl wasn't afraid at all. She quickly took off her gear and pulled the boss. She was worried about hurting her, then used her skills she had practiced on the mountain and knocked the security guards around. The girl's hidden skills shocked the boss, and the adoptive mother was so scared she was speechless. But she wasn't going to let go of the boss. She wanted her people to marry the boss and have an heir to truly control the whole company, so she immediately arranged for her subordinates to hold a matchmaking dinner for the boss. Meanwhile, the boss had already taken the girl to change clothes. Wearing a cheapao, the girl looked completely different. Even the boss, who had seen many beautiful women, was stunned. He had to excuse himself to handle work. As soon as he left, the adoptive mother's niece came to trouble the girl. Without hesitation, she tried to touch the girl's face. Fortunately, the girl was quick to stop her. However, a henchman tried to sneak attack. Before he could act, a chandelier suddenly fell down. The boss rushed forward to embrace the girl. The chandelier directly hit the scheming woman. The scheming woman didn't expect the boss to save the girl. She planned to use a ploy to ask the boss to take her home, but she was stopped by the assistant. The boss had just stepped out of the door when his heart suddenly started to hurt again. That's why he came back to find the girl. Unexpectedly, it saved his life. Seeing the weak boss, the girl was curious about his